What's going on, guys? This is Pikachu OTC from Simple Trade. Welcome to another weekly review in which I'll be talking about some runners from the past week and what you should look out for as we head into the next week. So let's begin. The first stock of this weekly review is SYSX. We already covered up this one on the previous weekly review and we talked about it right here at this candle. And as you can see from that previous weekly review where we said it might run the following week, it did run 52% in about 5 days. And if you got in with us on our Discord channel, you could have made around 100% in those 5 trading days. There was supposed to be a merger right here on Tuesday, but we did not see any news from that company and still it ran 50%. Very, very impressive. The next stock which I'll be talking about today is ADHC, and just like we talked about on the previous weekly review, it ran just like SYSX about 50 to 60% in only 4 to 5 trading days. And if you got in with us on our Discord channel, you could have made around 100+% in about a week or so. Very nice run from an OTC company. Only here, the new IR that they hired are bringing us bangers after bangers, tweets after tweets, day after day, and we will go through everything right now. So from Monday, May 23rd, the company started to tweet day after day, and the first tweet was ADHC is planning to uplist to the OTC QB tier, which requires a minimum price of 0.01. In addition, we are working with a transfer agent on a share cancellation. More details soon. 1 day later, ADHC, an official PR about the first acquisition, will be published this week. And then prior to the close, 10 minutes before closing, they tweeted that they are working on a new website to reflect their new ventures. And when you go into that new website, you see coming soon and nothing more. And who doesn't like to see coming soon on a new website with a new IR team, with a new story for ADHC? 1 day later, they tweeted a bomb of a roadmap. And as you can see, they achieved the pink current, market expansion, the first 2022 acquisition, and then $100 million revenue acquisitions announcements. Now, ADHC market cap is less than $10 million. So by market cap speaking, only the price should be 10 times higher when that tweet was out. But obviously that does not necessarily mean that it will go there. And 2 days later, they tweeted 2 more tweets saying new team working on plans for rapid growth and new acquisitions. Stay tuned for news soon. And game changer, management just received prelim approval to sell products on major e-commerce platforms. Formal news on Wednesday. ADHC won't disappoint, so we do have something to look out for on this following week, as they said, formal news on Wednesday. So even though the stock dropped pretty hard after this peak of 0061, there is still something to look out for as we head into the next week. So maybe we have another opportunity right here if that resistance will come a new support. So that's one thing to look at for at ADHC, and that was it about this stock. Let's move on to the next one, ZICX. It was mentioned on our Discord channel multiple times between the prices of the 0021 and the 0026. It was mentioned right over here at the 0021, and it ran from that alert about 287%. It took about 2 months for that run to come, and let's understand what happened here. So first of all, for those who don't know ZICX, it is a pink current information stock. It is a very low float of the stock, around 214 million shares for the public float, according to the previous filing. On March 8th, the company issued an LOI to acquire CTIP First Investment Incorporation, and they engage in the business of project development and project finance, currently focused on the development of government infrastructure on different countries across Africa and Latin America. And they plan to build a hospital and a medical school in Uganda with a project cost estimated at $84 million. And they also plan to build a main commercial bank in Liberia with a projected cost of $90 million. So these are very, very big numbers for their 2 projects. Now, if they plan to build such things that cost them more than $150 million, and their market cap right now is about $4.6 million. However, 1 week ago, that market cap was down by half, so $2.3 million only, where their projects are talking about $150 million plus. You know that this is an undervalued company and that price was way undervalued. However, it was just an LOI. So if that LOI won't get signed, the whole deal can go down to the trash. But the company opened a new Twitter account and they mentioned on May 25th that much is happening, expect a PR soon. And on May 27th, right here with this 8.4 million volume came in, which is a lot of volume considering the previous trading days and comparing to the float. The company tweeted PR next week, so you can assume that PR might say something about that LOI. So keep an eye out for ZICX as we head into the next week, as it is a low floater, and recently we've seen some massive low floater runners, just like the one I'm going to show you right now. The company CPWR ran very good, 400% in about 5 to 6 trading days, and that was due to a due diligence that was published on the social medias like Twitter and Telegram, and there was no news and no update whatsoever from the company, only people tweeting their due diligence and their conversation with some of the management of CPWR. But that stock is a very low floater, so you see that you don't need a lot of volume to make the stock go up. Only 2 to 3 million shares traded a day, 5 million, 6 million, that is all it takes to make the stock go up hundreds and hundreds of percents. So keep your eyes out for ZICX, as it might follow if they will publish the right news. And now lastly, for this weekly review, what you should look out for as we head into the next week. Well, in my opinion, you should start looking at the TRIPS stock. One of them is the company MAXD or MAXD. As you can see, there is more and more volume. In the past couple of days, there was one day with almost 100 million volume, and the stock did not go up. Now that is not due to dilution, that is due to loading. People are buying the 0005 and the 0006, and this is not only for MAXD. You can also search for ARSN. Also, you can see here one day with 55 million shares traded from the 0005 to the 0006. So those stocks are starting to get loaded, and there are much more. Now, if you want to know which of those stocks are better and have more percentages of going up, join our Discord community, because we published the low TRIPS stock that we enter and that we think will have the highest chances of giving us the highest returns. So starting next week, I will watch more and more TRIPS plays, and who knows, we might get into the TRIPS season very soon. For those of you who does not know what the TRIPS season is, well, basically the whole TRIPS stock of the OTC, except those who are heavily diluting and have a massive float, are going up, and they are giving us hundreds and hundreds of percent in only a matter of day or two, or sometimes even 3. But it is my favorable season in the OTC, so keep your eyes out for OTC TRIPS stock. And that was it about this weekly review. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button so you don't miss any other future videos. If you are not on our Discord channel, make sure to go to the description and join us as we speak. And I wish you all a green and a profitable week.